Scott Rumana is a state assemblyman from North Jersey and the former mayor of Wayne. For the past 10 years, he's been pushing a plan he says will save money and the environment. But some say the only person Rumana is looking out for is himself.
It is the single greatest proposal that I've ever been involved with.
Scott Rumana says all he wanted to do was help people in Wayne save money on their electric bills. So as mayor, he made a deal with a company called Wayne Energy to build a cogen plant.
I have never seen a project that has that much potential to save money.
There's just one problem. Let me show you what it is. Wayne Energy is hired to sell power to Wayne Township. The mayor who made the deal is Scott Rumana. So who's the head of Wayne Energy? Turns out it's also Scott Rumana. Some say the whole thing is an obvious conflict of interest. And here's why. Imagine the two sides when they negotiated the deal. On this end, representing Wayne and taxpayers would be the mayor, Scott Rumana. On this side, representing the utility company, Rumana again.
Which hat was he wearing at what time?
Bill Brennan has filed a complaint with the State Ethics Commission.
My lawyer and I are on one side of the table, and my lawyer and I are on the other side of the table. Who's to look out for who?
And he's not the only one who feels uncomfortable. Documents show the New Jersey Attorney General, the State Department of Community Affairs, and the Board of Public Utilities have all raised concerns about a possible conflict of interest.
They're trying to create a smokescreen out of what is reality. They've tried to tell people that there's something that isn't there.
Rumana says his political opponents are running a smear campaign. He says he created Wayne Energy simply to protect the town from lawsuits. And since he doesn't take a salary, he has nothing to gain from any of this.
Wayne Energy and the town have the exact same interest.
He has a lot to gain, Mr. Rumana, as the chairman of the Wayne Energy Corporation, controlling tens and tens of millions of dollars over the course of 20 years.
Rumana also points to this analysis by Wayne Township. It concludes there's no conflict of interest. But take a closer look. The attorney who wrote the analysis on behalf of the town is also the attorney for Wayne Energy.
That stinks to high heaven.
Rob Burke is a small business owner and longtime Rumana opponent. He says the former mayor could have put an end to this controversy months ago.
He could have simply said, you know what, I'll step aside. He's been arguing he stands nothing to gain nothing by being the chairman of Wayne Energy, so why wouldn't he step aside?
If it were ever deemed to be a conflict, I would step out immediately, but I'm very confident that there is no conflict.
Wayne Energy has not begun work on a power plant yet, but Wayne residents are already out more than $2 million. You see, the town was in line for a $2 million grant to buy solar panels, but the Board of Public Utilities rejected that application in part because of concerns about the possible conflict of interest. Do you have a story I need to investigate? Call me at 732-738-KANE or email KaneInYourCorner@news12.com. You can also find us on Facebook. Just look for Kane in Your Corner. I'm Walt Kane, News 12, New Jersey.